being in the industry over 20 years, you know, I'm still, just had a birthday, but I'm still pretty young in a sense. So I look back, you know, at all the plans and goals that we have as an organization. We always have to look at where we want to be in 5 years, you know, in 10 years maybe. But if I look out 5 years from now, I look at 3 different areas in terms of goals I would have for myself as an individual and related to my career. You know, one, I would, you know, want to make sure I have a good situation at home with my family and my health is taken care of appropriately. But as far as career, I want to either maybe work for HUD because I feel, again, if we're not willing to step up and be good leaders and provide good values in terms of what we do as professionals in our industry, then we get people that don't know what they're doing, and then bad decisions are made.
That's right.
I want to run a big housing authority, right? You know, I've been at a number of different size housing authorities, but you know, I mean, as the more mature directors start stepping away, you know, we need new blood to step up.
And there's a lot of them doing it.
It's a lot of it happening.
It's a tough industry.
You know, and then, you know, maybe some consulting. You know, I do a little of it now, but I want to get more deeper into it and have more flexibility to go around and, you know, share the wealth in a sense.
That's great. That's great.
Well, you know, 5 years from now, the housing authority level, we want to be completely out of public housing. So we've converted over 1,000 units so far. We've got 700 left, some odd. And so absolutely we want to be completely out of that and continue to grow our development and affordable housing. You know, in our case, MHA is Macon Housing Authority, but we have a little tagline that says Making Housing Affordable.
Oh, that's
MHA.
great.
And so we want to continue in the next 5-10 years to make it affordable because as we've talked about around this table so many times, it's just not, there's just a shortage of affordable housing. We see that waiting lists all over. So we want to continue to do that and professionally continue to learn and continue to grow people. One of the biggest satisfactions I have as a director is watching my employees grow and empowering them to go out and try new things. And you know, they make mistakes, I make mistakes, we all make mistakes, but you know, as long as people are honest about their mistakes and own up to them and move on, it's great. But that's a huge satisfaction. And the other thing that I like is just continuing to build relationships in the community. Not just the community, but the statewide, nationwide. You know, consulting. We do a lot of that. We want to do more of that as a housing authority, and it's a great revenue source as well. So that's kind of where we want to be and continue down the road we're going.
Yeah. Well, I feel that I'm very proud of our housing authority, and it's the people that have made it. So I often say I can, you know, unabashedly, you know, brag about their accomplishments because they've done terrific work. And I feel that where I came in and the housing authority was on the ropes, it's now really excelled, and I think is extremely well regarded in the state. It's well known across the state. And my hope is that that will continue, and I know that it will. I mean, I think that the team is there, their vision for the future is good, and I think we'll keep going. Personally, I want to finish our big development projects, which are really, for us, they're huge, and get those done so that they're not weighting down the organization, and people can be pursuing more property and services. I think this service team was very exciting to be able to do it, and I think that has a great future. So, you know, I too would love to be a consultant. I'm going to be doing a little of that over the next year. But I want to continue to grow, and I want to continue. I've done a lot of statewide work. I'd like to continue to do that. I feel like I became a great, almost obnoxious advocate for housing authorities in Vermont.
We have to be. We have to be.
And I'm still going to be, you know, because we are good and we are doing great work, and we just don't, you know, ring our bell enough. And so I'm thinking, you know, I think I'll spend some time this season up in the legislature, just making sure that people know how good their local housing authorities are.
Yeah.